biggest stars in the world right there for you. Alicia Keys, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Well, hello, everyone. It is Saturday night. Welcome to the Jonathan Ross Show. It's good to see you all in such a good mood. So I'm guessing you've all recovered from last Monday, which was Blue Monday. Did you know that? Yeah. Officially the most depressing day of the year, because that's when people get the bills after Christmas and it's all over. It was so depressing, people were going to see Les Mis to cheer themselves up. That's how they think. The only bit of good news I could find, police dogs are to be given shoes to stop them hurting their feet at crime scenes. Here's an actual photograph. That's what they're doing. Okay. Well, you don't want a dog running in there. There might be sharp things on the floor. You don't want the dog hurting his feet, do you? The only downside is when they call walkies, it takes them ages to get ready. However, it's an idea that's spreading throughout the force. Here's a picture of a dog that's gone undercover for the Vice Squad. One of those pictures might not be genuine. Now, for years, of course, the joke we've had in this country, and we should maybe be a bit ashamed about this, is that the French smell, OK? It's a lazy stereotype, and if I've ever made those kind of jokes, I apologise. Pardonnez-moi, monsieur, madame, plastique Bertrand. But it turns out this week that the French do stink. It's official. Did you see this headline? There's a chemical plant in France. It leaked a noxious gas called mercaptan, and it has literally engulfed the south of England. In layman's terms, France has farted on us. Now, of course, they deny it. Everyone does. They're blaming Belgium. Well, we know it was them, but don't worry, the government has already started taking some precautions. Here's the Channel Tunnel. As you can see, we've already made sure nothing's getting through there. Now, you get to a certain age and you think you've seen everything, OK? And I'm at that age, I think I've seen everything, and something comes along that just delights you with how unexpected it is. I'm going to share it with you now. You might have seen this in the papers. Check this picture out. This was a woman, a young mum, who attempted, she was having an evening, I think, with a couple of girlfriends, and she attempted to get into a child's high chair and got stuck, OK? So, I know what you're wondering, and the answer is A, yes, she had been, B, at least 2 bottles of white. OK? Based on that picture, I'm thinking of pitching a new show, Mums Drink the Funniest Things. But don't worry, they got her out OK. I love the fact that she's kind of reconciled to the fact she ain't going anywhere for a long while, so she's having a cigarette as well. Yeah? They rescued her in the end, though, and you'll see here, this is them getting her out of the chair. 3 fire trucks turned up. There were 20 firemen on the scene. I don't think they need them. I think they just all wanted to have a good look at it. That's what it was. And paramedics at the scene described her condition as hilarious. OK, we've got a great show for you this evening. You've already heard her once tonight. She's a 14-time Grammy Award winner, and earlier this week, she played at the inaugural ball of Barack Obama. But that was just a warm-up for tonight. It's the fabulous Alicia Keys.
Some people tolerate, some just want everything, but everything it means nothing if I ain't got you.
Alicia Keys performing live at the end of the show. Stick around for that, and we'll be chatting as well. Lovely to have you back. OK, let's see who else is on the programme tonight. You've met Alicia, of course. Among my other guests, my first one is, I think, our greatest musical treasure. He is the one and only Mr. Jules Holland, ladies and gentlemen. There he is. Evening, Squire. Jules, it would not be an exaggeration to say that on your show, Later with Jules Holland, you have performed with some of the biggest names in music, haven't you?
That's right, whether they like it or not.
You know, I love the Hootenanny.
I'd like to take this opportunity to say again to all of the viewers at home and wherever they may be, Happy New Year!
Happy New Year from Jules Holland. I don't know if you watched Jules' Hootenanny. The one thing about that, I don't know about the name of it, because I don't know if you know this, Jules, but there is a strip club for old-age pensioners just outside of Newcastle called Hootenannies. I don't know if you know that.
Yes, I think I opened it, actually, with Roland Rivron.
Jules Holland, ladies and gentlemen. He's here all evening. Tell your friends. The next guest is the star of Bridesmaids, X-Men First Class, and a new rom-com which is out just before Valentine's Day, I Give It a Year. It's the beautiful Rose Byrne. There she is. Hello, Rose. Rose, I've been a fan of yours for years. I loved her. When the first time I saw you was in Damages, the TV show Damages.
Oh, thank you.
But you're from Australia, of course. Is it true that you auditioned for Home and Away when you were early in your career?
I did, and I didn't get the part.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
so...
Slightly depressing then, really.
Still waiting to hear back.
I think you dodged a bullet, really, though, didn't you?
I know, well, it's sort of mandatory in Australia. It's part of our national service, but I didn't get enlisted.
You did not get enlisted. You're free to travel the world and work in, let's call them, proper things.
That's right.
OK? Rose Byrne, ladies and gentlemen, there she is. And we're not giving you just one Australian for your money, we're bringing you two, using up the whole quota for this series. In fact, here is the host of Channel 4's hit show, The Last Leg. It's Adam Hills. Very funny comedian, Mr. Adam Hills. You're about to appear in the Australian version of Who Do You Think You Are?
Yes.
OK, that, I imagine it's similar to ours, or different, or...?
Yeah, it's pretty much the same. It's called Who Do You Bloody Think You Are? Okay. And when it's sold in England, it's called We're Not All Convicts, you know.
Well, you would say that. Adam Hills, ladies and gentlemen. That's all the guests we have for this week. So before we get to them, you know when a baby is born, often babies are born bald. I'm sure you know that, OK? When babies come out, they're bald, and they kind of look like this. Here's a picture of a baby for you. So they look like that, but a bit younger, OK? Well, there's an American company that said some people don't want a bald baby, and they have brought out, it's a genuine product, they have brought out wigs for babies, OK? There we are. Called Baby Bangs. Now, there's a baby. Now, that baby looks lovely to me, as it is, OK? But they've decided that that could be improved. Here's what they're suggesting. That's what they're selling. They're selling wigs for babies, OK? We have a few here. I thought they were maybe... And look, here's a baby with that actual wig on from the website. This one doesn't cover the back. That's a bit odd, though. That's even worse, isn't it? Because that's fine. Well, that's fine. That's a fine baby. Oh, what a lovely baby. That one, you think, oh, that's a cute baby. Oh, my God, it's a monk. OK, so that's a little baby. But we thought they were a bit boring, so I've come up with my own range of celebrity baby wigs for you. You could consider these. Here's the Nicki Minaj version. Okay. Looking good. And if you want your kid to be a real go-getter in life, try this one here. I've got you a... This is a Simon Cowell-style wig. Completely flat. And then we've modelled one on me as well. And this one, I think, is spectacular. Here's a little Jonathan Ross wig for your baby. So I can... That's horrible, isn't it? This is horrible, but strangely alluring. I might go home, see if the wife wants to make another one. OK, let's put these on the floor. Now, let's get my first guest out. She is the fabulous Rose Byrne, ladies and gentlemen. Come on in. What a lovely dress you have on.
Oh, it's a bit like a wetsuit.
It's a very lovely wetsuit.
Go for a dive.
But the one Alicia's wearing is of a similar kind of... Is it the same? Did you coordinate early on or something?
We did. We had a conference call.
They're fabulous. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
OK, I've got to say how much I loved, and I'm sure you did, how much I loved Rose Byrne in Bridesmaids. Didn't you love it? Well, I mean, probably my favourite comedy of recent years. Incredible comedy and great performance. And in many ways, you had the tougher role because you're playing the kind of, initially, the one who it's hard to like. You know? So that is the tougher role to have, I think.
Yeah, I mean, she was a compromising character, yes, but I think we all have those people in our lives.
So you know women who are a bit like that?
I do.
Was there anyone particular who...
I had a girlfriend, a really dear friend of mine, who had some similar qualities to the character, and I didn't tell her. Anyway, she saw the film, and afterwards she was like, did you base that character on me? And I was like, no, just a little bit, just the hair and the makeup, just so, you know, and she forgave me.
All the stuff which you like it to be based on, because the hair and the makeup was great.
Exactly.
You just wouldn't want to be that controlling. It's just such a great movie. I'm sure you've seen it. If you haven't, get it on DVD. It's This is Bridesmaids.
Lillian, I don't know what to say. You look... Megan, are you okay? Oh.
My dress was probably just tight.
Oh, my God. You got food poisoning from that restaurant, didn't you? No, I had the same thing that she had, and I feel fine. Oh, my... Okay. Nothing's happening. Oh, my God.
You know, I don't really care which dress we get. It doesn't matter to me. I just need to get off this white carpet.
No, okay. No, not the bathroom. Everybody, go outside. I'm serious. There's a bathroom across the street.
Wow. One of the best comedies ever. I'm hoping you and the girls all got along well. You bonded, you became friends.
We hit it off. off. Kristen Wiig was an incredible kind of leader for all of us, and we had a great bonding night out where she hired a van, and we all got in and were like having drinks, and then we went to Hollywood Men.
Wow.
And went to a strip club.
Wow. A strip club for ladies, whatever next. So Hollywood Men, we have a picture of the Hollywood
Yes.
Men. I don't know if you've seen these guys,
Yeah.
but they are... Look at that. Let's face it, they are ridiculous human beings. Do they keep the jeans on, or do they go down to, shall we call it a thong? Is it a thong that a man wears?
Yeah,
or is
they
it...
went to a thong, and I had a lap dance, actually.
No!
Yeah.
Rosebud.
Yeah, Wendy bought me a lap dance.
So
but
one of the men did a lap dance for you?
on me. I think he might have been batting for the other team.